like really obviously, super obviously branded, right? Like something where there's like the logo of the brand and there's immediately some products that are being showcased and it's telling you, click here if you want to claim your 10%. That one might be good when you're giving somebody a discount. People might actually react to that. That's very good. But like, if it's like, claim here if you want these sunglasses, and you're just like, bro, I didn't ask for you to, like, why are you spamming me? This looks like spam. So the trick instead is to make those emails look, now, first of all, make sure that you have permission to email these people. Okay, this is again, the lawyer talking. Make sure that you're compliant with privacy laws, GDPR, CCPA in California, things like that, right? You can't just be emailing people out of the blue. So please read up on that. I can't teach you how to do that. But email marketing, you have to have permission from people to actually email them. Step number 2, when you do have permission, yay, you need to be emailing them in a way where it's fairly personal. So establish some type of person who will be sending those emails. This can be a real person or a fake person. It doesn't really matter. People who you're emailing don't care. It can be you, for example. You own your own business, your name is Bob, and you're gonna always sign off, after your email, you're gonna say Bob from whatever business. That's fine. Maybe you're gonna just make up a person. You want a person called Anna to always be emailing. For example, the brand I talked about earlier, Doe Lashes, they always sign off with Amy from Doe. Is Amy real? Is Amy not real? I don't know, but it works because now I know Amy from Doe and I recognize her emails. Anytime any email from Doe comes in, it's from Amy. So it's a little trick that helps people sort of recognize and humanize the brand. Now, trick number 2 is simply make it actually humanizing. So you, in your email marketing, try to make it look like an actual email, like somebody has written this. So you don't have to start, if you don't feel like it needs to be very formal. I'm worried that I have like 99 questions at this point. Okay, good. We're okay. Okay, we're good. So you could make it such that your email is not like, dear customer. Avoid doing that, right? If you can call them by name, that would be great. Use services like MailChimp, for example, where you can just plugs in the name for you automatically. Now, this can be an issue for places like the Czech Republic because names vary depending on what form you're using them in. So this can be confusing and I'm not going to go into explanation. But for example, if somebody's name is Bob, you're not going to say, hi, Bob, like in English. In English, it's always the same form for the name, whereas in Czech, the form changes depending on how you're calling the person or how you're speaking to the person. So if that can be tricky in email marketing if the email service does not change that name. So I, for example, don't use it at all. I don't say like, hi, whatever. I just go straight into the body of the email. So for example, today I sent out a little email to all of the customers that we have that are members of a program. And I said, hi, we are we're so fed up with lockdown. It's so annoying at this point. So we decided to be creative. And I talked about something creative that the brand is doing with respect to chocolate. So my family's business also makes chocolate and they've just developed something really cool. And so the idea was to say, hey, would you be interested in something like this? Look, we developed something. Nobody knows about it yet. Tell us what you think. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And people have been responding all evening saying like, wow, this looks great. It looks beautiful. I don't know yet what it tastes like, but it looks gorgeous. If you put this out, we would love to stop by and buy it. Thanks for, reaching out. I actually really miss your other chocolate. Would you be able to bring that back? So that's sort of how I approach it. But let me know if you have any more questions. I hope this helps. Okay. All right. So Palm Design Co says, should I have one account for my biz and one for my personal account, aka keep the separate or combined? I always advise separate. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have small peeks into your personal life if that is relevant to your business. Excuse me, but otherwise I do think you should keep them separate, because the one thing you absolutely want to avoid is you do not want to confuse your customer. Don't ever confuse your customer. Don't ever make them wonder whether this account is purely personal or purely business. If you do anything, it's always good to link it back to whatever the main purpose of the account is. So that's because then you're also going to be driving the right audience, the right people, the right analytics too, because analytics are really helpful for your business, right? So that's that. For anyone joining, please make sure to go sign up for the email TikTok tips. The link is in my bio. Do it. You're going to get one email from me weekly, which is nothing, but it's going to save you a shit ton of time, okay? You're not going to have to scroll through all the videos because I'm literally looking from a bird's eye perspective at all the things that you guys are struggling with, and I'm going to be summarizing them for you in an email so you don't have to go through the same struggles. I feel like, I'm always excited to get everyone on live, but I can't always get all of my viewers on live. And so, but I do want to share what I'm seeing out there with you. So that's the whole point of the email thing. So make sure you go subscribe. You're going to get one email from me weekly, and it's going to help you a lot. So go subscribe.